Back at this shit again. Head to... yeah, here. I last left off here. Which means Shu is going this way. Alright.
Please tell me that monster's not around.
And there's one around here though, isn't it? If I remember correctly, there's one around here. Alright. I don't mind using the toolkit so long as I have spares to use. That way I'm not running out of toolkits to use, right? Alright, that's it. First time I caught that.
Why would someone put this here?
For us to pick up. No. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to go without using the sanity for a little bit in order to get some of it back.
Another dead end.
Nope. Again, each and every time there's a red capsule that I see, I'm instantly reminded of the default ending that you get when you take even one. It's honestly crazy that the ending that you get in the game, even if you take one, is wild. I think it's insane. It's absurd too, but you know, I get what they're trying to do. I get what they're trying to do. And you know what? I really should have just... It's funny too, because in real life, like when someone hands you something that you probably shouldn't ingest it, you know? Like that's just... Oh, there's one of the UFO posters I can pick up. Like, that poster there is part of the UFO ending, which will be like my 5th playthrough in the game I will be getting. And that one I will probably save for when I do the Through the Fog playthrough, because, well, I can't... It's like an easy ending to get, is what it is. Like, that's like an ending that you can get because it's just listening to the radio broadcast, it's picking up the Alien comics, and it's finding those movie posters. So what I can do is when I play the game for the 5th time, I can go through through the fog ending, right? The gameplay that is, and you know, I could do that, and I can get the UFO ending, the joke ending of the game. That's probably what I
I'm going
think.
to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
I mean, yeah, but okay. The knife is coming in very clutch right now. It's very handy and useful. And just like that, I got my sanity back, which is good. There's something... Yep. I'm just gonna use it till it breaks. But yeah, when I do Through the Fog, I don't know if doing Through the Fog will net me the quickest ending in the game if I do the UFO ending. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to play the game on Through the Fog difficulty for both action and puzzle, and I'm going to just get the UFO ending, which seems to be the quickest ending you can get in the game. Then again, I have no idea, right? Because I know where some of the radios are and where some of the movie posters are, but I don't. You know, there's still things I don't know about the game, and I'm still learning about it. Okay. Alright, I can do that. Jumping to the end of the Heian period, the infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country and defeated warriors from the Taira clan. And the defeated warriors from the Taira clan, or Taira, fled to all corners of Japan for sanctuary. Ancient folklore claims that Ibisu Gaoka is one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground, as was a well-known phenomenon. This made it the perfect hiding place for those shamed warriors. Though this did not come without its own inherent problems, as there are numerous records regarding Ibisu Gaoka's residents suffering from the water dragon's poison. It's only natural then that they would turn to idolization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. However, despite the popularity of the faith at the time, not a hint of its legacy remains today. It just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of man. Alright, I picked up Enema. That's good. And I could do this. Cannot increase any further. Yeah, I figured. Okay. That'd be useful. Here we are.
Shu, where are you?
What is it, partner?
Like, are you crazy? I'm right here.
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having? Because we just want to keep playing Space Force together.
Well, we could pinch each other to find out.
No. I can pinch myself. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Seems it's not a dream after all.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so... I've got restores spare weapons durability upon defeating an enemy, deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability, effectively only for weapons with durability, greatly decreases weapon durability consumption after performing light attacks, increases max health, slightly restores current max sanity after defeating it. I think this is the meta, if there could be one, right? Like, this is the meta, guys. I just discovered the meta in the Silent Hill game. The meta is you don't die, right? No. I don't even need to see the name pop up for it. I know what it is, and the answer is no. Always no. Never say yes to drugs. Say no. Drugs are bad, okay?
Go away.
Alright. I guess I can do some exploring around this way. Every time I come across here, there's like something that I always miss out on. Letter to home. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now, and when he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way. Not with his cruelty day after day after day after day. Where did the kind man I met when our marriage was being arranged go? My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside of me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. Mom, Dad, I've always done as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act. Please forgive me.
This is terrible. How could this happen?
Okay. That wasn't good. That was shocking. What was the destruction that I just heard? Was that inside? The game's not going to let me check inside though, right? Alright. Picked up some goodies at least. So let me get this straight. Each ending I get from the game, it nests me in Omamori to use, correct? Do I have it right? Because it looks like I have all 5 Omamori slots I can use, and I don't know what the deal is, but it's like the game. Yeah. It looks like the game has like an ungodly amount of Omamori that I can use whenever I feel like it. Come on. Oh, you're just gonna fuck around? Okay, fine. I can ignore you. I don't need to kill you. Oh. Little fucker's not there currently, huh? Let me guess. It's pointless to use and abuse the same old tired-ass jump scare every time, so they instead decide to change it up every once in a while, huh? Because every playthrough up to now, there's been a monster there that does a unblockable attack that I can't, that my only hope to avoid is dodge. But now it's not there, huh? The game is learning is what I am understanding here, right? Like the game knows that I know that there's a monster there, but if I just ignore it, or if it, you know, if I played the game so many X amount of times, right? Then it'll just be like, oh, he knows that there's gonna be one
Sakura
here.
Shrine is up ahead. I used to go there a lot.
Alright, let's see what we see this time at Sakuko Shrine, because there was a bit of a show that we had going on last time we were here. Alright, we got a show. Is that a teaser that the monster we're going to have? Is that what this is? Yeah, that's the movesets. Yeah, that's the moveset. Is that the way with the other bosses as well, or do I have it mistaken? Like, do I get like a sneak peek preview of what the other bosses are, depending on what the playthrough of the game is? Like I did just now with Sakuko and her shrine, her little maiden thing. Maid, right? Is it maiden or maid? Again, I'm hopeless when it comes to understanding Japanese mythology and their folklore, or their spiritual and religious customs, or whatever they got going on. Incredibly ignorant here.
Hey, partner! That's not the way to Rinko's house.
Oh, sorry. Zoned out for a bit.
This is Sakuko's family shrine, right?
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it. Let's hurry up and find Rinko.
Right. Let's go.
Dude disappeared while he was right next to you. What is the game trying to tell you? Anyways, there should be a little Jizo statue around here, so... last time I was playing, well, like the first hour, right? I was... saved the game at the first Hokaro Shrine I was at, and I was, you know, where that treasure hunt puzzle thing was, I was like wasting a lot of time just looking around and such for like the offering to the Jizo statue, right? And I didn't realize, but when you're playing New Game Plus, if you had placed an offering at the Jizo statue, then it would already be there. No fucking way. Really? Okay, Alright, I guess I can take care of the boss now. Alright. I know that it's pointless, but I gotta go back and see if I can get the sword cleansed at Sakiko Shrine. The fact that the sword is at that Jizo, I find it to be hilarious, right? No fucking way. It just gives you one of the best weapons of the game this early into the game, just so that you can get it cleansed and blessed and shit. Now I know the puzzle, right, that I gotta do while I'm in the Dark Shrine is demanding that I get the sword cleansed a certain way, but is there a way that I can get it cleansed early enough? And it appears not. Alright, so for the moment I won't use a sword until I get it cleansed, right? But if I get into that boss fight where I gotta man the winch, right, then I'll take care of it with the sword. But the fact that that was weird, man. I went to go look to see if the little offering to the Jesus statue was there, and it wasn't, and instead I found the sacred sword there in its place. Again, this is as much of a blind through as it can be with being ignorant to the game mechanics and what's being used here, right? Like being ignorant to the game as it's being played, right? Alright. I got 2 toolkits. Nope.
What was that?
Alright, I gotta go all the way down to the left and make another left. So yeah, apparently I need to get the Hote-sama, and I need to cleanse the Sacred Sword if I'm going to use it and get one of the endings in the game, which I think is the Fox's Wedding ending. I believe that's what it is. And since I picked up the sword, I kind of hard locked myself into the leave with Shu type of ending. So you're gonna like jump up here? Alright, I guess I can hit you from there, I suppose. Alright, guess I can't make it through there. I'm guessing if I have viewers currently, some of you are probably wondering, hey, why is he only using light attacks? Well, the reason is I'm trying to conserve weapon durability as much as I can, and by using light attacks, one of my omemoris is that I could use it a bit longer if I just simply use light attacks. So again, I've got this meta build going on, I guess, when it comes to how I got this shit set up, but alright, another UFO puzzle here. Guess not, actually. So apparently, the United States was seeing this feminist revolution where women were leaving the household to pursue, uh, you know, what a man does, or whatever. I'm completely ignorant to the feminist movement of the 60s, at least, a little less so the feminist movement of the 30s. There's nothing there. Whoa! Ah. Alright. I was not ready for that. I guess they decided to displace some of the creatures to better scare me now, I guess. Well, good for them. Good for them. Alright, I guess it's time to use the lead pipe for a little bit. Or, my bad. Steel pipe, right? Steel pipe. I call it lead because, unlike steel pipes, they don't degrade over time as they do in this game.
Disgusting.
Hinako! Don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous. Go around to the garden on the right. This way.
Got it.
Alright, this is where the boss fight is. Hello? Okay, that was weird. Nope. I need a key. Of course I do. Ramune or Ramun. Again, I'm completely ignorant on how some of these pronunciations are. Just completely ignorant on somewhat of some of the Japanese culture. Okay. Alright, I can do this now, I guess. But I'm going to try and defeat the boss here and see what I get with that. There doesn't seem to be a sort of default hard lock way where the game locks me into a specific ending by using the sacred sword without cleansing it first.
What's that thing?
Hinako! What's going on?
Some giant monster just showed up.
What? Hey, I can't get to you! Head into the storehouse. I'll open the window.
Okay. Alright. So I defeated it. Am I not going to get hit with a bunch of minions while I'm doing this now?
Not enough. Need to keep turning it.
Defeating that fucker, it took less time than it is to do this.
All right.
Hinako! The storehouse window! Hurry!
Alright. So now that I got rid of those fucking things, let's see if there was something in here I've been missing the entire time. And of course it doesn't seem like there was. Alright.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I didn't let Junko down then. She told me to look after you, no matter what happens.
She did?
Yeah, a while ago. Anyway, let's move.
Right. Time to go.
Nope. I don't need the red capsules anymore. As a matter of fact, I can just get rid of you now. Alright, I've since picked up enough stuff to get rid of the red capsules from my inventory of use, which is a good thing. I don't need the red capsules. It hard locks me into the only ending in the game. Like, oh, you've taken a single red capsule, you druggie, you despicable person. Behold, I present you the worst ending in the game you possibly could get. You feel good, you little shit, you drug addict, you horrible person, you filth, or... Right, I gotta go too. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of one of these things here. So... Yeah, so... I don't know, it's like the only thing that would be worth taking notes about in this game is like, knowing what things I could give up for... Wait, I can go this way? Oh, I came this way. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I am so stupid, I think I surprise myself sometimes with how stupid I can be. Wait, I can go this way? I just came through there like a minute ago. Alright. So I could draw another Omamori, or I could keep building up my faith to get another Ima and fortify my necessary health sending stamina cores. But bandage, I'll take that. That's useful. Or I could play the game like the 4th or 5th time to get the other endings, and I'll be like good from there, I guess. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip here because I end up in the cornfields here. Nope. I know what that is. I see the red and white thing there. Who are you? Why do you always have to be different than everyone else? Freak. So, all of the creatures that I have to worry about are like There we go. I was hoping you two would hurry up and cut it out with that weird Space Wars game of yours, card from Rinko. Why do they bend over like that? It's so unnerving and oddly arousing. Why do they do that? It's so absurd. Okay. Who are you? Honestly, you're helpless without me.
Another scarecrow?
So I know they're all just the creatures I gotta worry about. The monsters I gotta worry about are all like monsters. There we go. I mean, you did answer my unspoken wishes just in the worst way possible. Again, they're bending over like that. Why? It's like every time I go through this field, I get easier and easier at the puzzle, or at least I get better at it. Alright? That's what I'm doing. I'm getting better at this puzzle here in particular. Because I know they're all supposed to be girls. Who are you? I'll be your friend, otherwise you'd be miserably alone. I think it's this one, or at least a... Nope. Alright, I think it's you then, if it wasn't that one. No? Nope. And just like that, one of them just came back. Probably not you again. Yep, I figured. Why are you... I'm telling you, they're intentionally doing this. They're getting behind me intentionally. Nope. Alright, maybe you? No. Can't be you. Can't be you. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, because I remember one of them's in the armpit. Because you know what he did when you decided you weren't going to play anymore? He pathetically kept at it, playing that silly game all by himself. Yeah, this is the one that throws it back. It's doing things to me, man, and I don't like it. Who are you? Tell me truly, you two aren't aren't anything more than friends, right? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, you know. Alright. Maybe... I think it's you. You're the one that's gonna twist over backwards. No. No, I think it's you that twists backwards. Yeah, it's you. You're all grown up now, right? Well, this isn't just some kid's game. You think you can call it quits. You think you can just call it quits whenever you want, that you can run away without facing consequences. Hmm. Yeah, this is the one that bends over backwards. Dude. Alright. I guess I'm just following the line this way.
Didn't I pass through here before?
Who are you? Tell me truly. You two. Yeah, okay. Already did this. Here we are. Who are you? Yes, you. You. You, yes, you. I'm sorry. There we go. Today is your funeral. I don't think it will be long before he finally gives you up. The least you could do is show him that Shimizu Hinako is no more than ash now. I figured there's a trophy I can get by going through this puzzle section without taking any damage or taking a hit, but I'm not there yet. I'm not that good yet.
Hey! Hinako!
Wait. What just happened?
Come on! Hurry!
She was waiting for me. I need to go.
Alright, I guess we're going this way then. Anyways, I know how this goes. I get pushed and I go into the dream world or the dark shrine or whatever it's called. I'm coming up on 45 minutes now. And I'm sure there's a trophy I can get for going through this section without getting
Happened.
attacked or receiving any damage in some way, but again, I'm not that good.
There he is. What? He can't wait for me to catch up.
Find a way to the sacred door. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Thank you for the information. That little subtitle there is saying nothing. I wouldn't have known there was nothing in there if the game didn't tell me there was nothing in there. I don't know. I probably would have been reaching in the back trying to see if there actually was nothing in there. Thank you, game, for telling me there was nothing in there.
We better get going.
Won't open without a key. Let's find that key. Mandated the clan. Drain from the sacrifice her blood, sparing not a drop, and add unto it wine that has been distilled 8 times over. Spare her body of its earthly viscera, and fill it instead with rice that has been mixed up with the master's saliva before sealing it shut with needle and thread. In the dark shall the vessel rest undisturbed until the redolent odor of wine rises from her skin. Adorn her in fine garments befitting a bride, then set her afloat on a raft of straw, so that her blood wine may seep into the water's surface. Do this, and into the depths she shall sink, quelling the wrath that waits below. Cool. I don't know. Embroidered drawstring bag? Wait, hold on. I gotta look it up if that's like a special item. It's not a special item that determines the ending of the game that I'm going for. Increases inventory capacity. So now I can carry 1 extra item. I was so like nervous that okay. I guess that's a thing this clan does, is just have hands around. Perspective of Irigami. Hiragami? I think that's one of the pronunciations I heard. It is a core tenet of the Shintoism that each land throughout all of Japan is protected by its own deities. From this, people pray to the gods so that they and their lands might be blessed. In turn, their belief strengthens the gods and gives them the ability to better protect the land in a beneficial cycle of reciprocation. Thus, the bond between humans and gods is vital to the prosperity of both. If the underlying strength of this bond can indeed be explained through mortal blood, then the reason for the gods joining themselves in sacred matrimony to mortals who call their land home becomes evident. Perhaps it is through the addition of their blood that the bond between mortal and god is strengthened. And if this is true, then I should think that the frequently upholding such forms of unification would be best for all involved. However, in practice, marital bonds between mortal and deity are vanishingly rare. It is a mystery why this is so. Or perhaps I find the greater mystery to be why was I chosen? Okay. I had previously said Aragami instead of Hiragami, and Hiragami is one such pronunciation that I have heard being used, and it is one such pronunciation I heard being used from a YouTuber content creator who was making a series of videos about this game. And I was watching them to better understand the lore of the game and to be less ignorant and more informed about what was going on because I like the game. I do like the game. I think it's a good game. I think Konami or whoever makes the game is doing a pretty good job of getting interest into the franchise. You know, like they're doing a good thing. They're making. Okay. We got the storage key. I think it's good that they're drumming up interest in the game by doing what they're doing. I think. Okay, I can get 3 more items then.
What's that?
It is a Naginata, a very useful, powerful weapon that we will make great use of before, at least until we get the Fox Arm, or the upgrades, right? There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. It took a long time to find her. Okay, so apparently this is not nearly as tight of a run ship as I've been led to believe. I think I'm missing something. Search for the missing object. No shit. Thank you. Thank you for this information that I already realized I do need, so thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so the Yokon is something that I don't require. Alright, storage key. So yeah, I'm like incredibly ignorant as to the pronunciation of some of these words, even if the words are in English, because this game is like introducing me to words that I've never heard of before, so that's kind of a good thing. But it's also doing so in a terrifying way. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Well, I mean, do you guys remember the Inception thing where they say, don't think of an elephant, what are you going to think? An elephant? Right?
Wasn't that closed
So,
before?
when the doll tells me not to go to the western room, I'm going to go to the western room, even if I believe that it's going to progress me forward and ahead. So, don't trust him. Alright. Alright. I know I'm going to be... Yep.
Stay back!
Alright.
This must be special. Sorry. I'll hold on to it for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later.